What's up, YouTube? It's me. I'm back and I'm ready to build a computer for you. I just want to run through everything that I've purchased, and only one part hadn't come in yet, but it's not that big of a deal. I'll explain as we go along, but I'm going to talk about everything one by one so you can see what's going into my Hackintosh. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something a little different. Basically, as I get ready to install the piece into this tower here, I'm going to unbox it then, so we don't do this long dragged out unboxing video. I don't know how many parts this Road to Hackintosh video series is going to be, but we're going to take it one by one and just see what we end up with. So starting with the pieces, parts and pieces. Let's start down here low. We have 16 gig DDR3. This is the Vengeance Corsair RAM. Now I do have 4 spots on my actual motherboard, so I'm going to go to 32 at some point, but 16 is a good starting point. For my startup disk, I've showed you some of this stuff before, but this is my 240 gig SanDisk Extreme SSD solid state drive. That will be running the actual OS X Mountain Lion. This came in, this is something new. This is a Bluetooth 4.0 adapter, and to be honest, I'm not quite sure if this is going to work with Mac, even though it's a PC disguised as a Mac. We'll see, I guess, as we actually once I install it. This is one of my Barracuda hard drives, and actually a couple things hadn't come in. I actually ordered 3 of these, so I guess they'll be coming soon. So I should have 3 1 terabyte Barracuda hard drives. 2 of them for a 2 terabyte RAID will be rated together. One will be just a scratch disk, and then I've got that sauce that I just showed you. For a tower, we have the 500R, and this is a Corsair, and this is the, as it says here, Carbide. And it's a pretty good case. Hopefully it's white. That's the color I ordered, and it says on top here that it is indeed Arctic white, if you look right there in that ugly label. Up top here we have the Corsair Hydro series, and this is the H60 CPU cooler. Right beside it we have the Corsair HX650 power supply, and this one is really cool because it is the actual 80 plus gold. So that's a really trying to think of the best words to say it. Basically, it's a really efficient, but it's a dependable power supply, hopefully. And hopefully it didn't arrive DOA like I've heard a couple of people have had happen with their power supplies. So hopefully that's not the case. And this is a GeForce GTX 680 card, 2 gigs of DDR5 and memory. This is a badass card, or so I've heard. I hope it'll do what I needed to do in my build. This was a pretty penny. I will get you guys prices and where I ordered all this stuff from, just in case you want to attempt your own Hackintosh. Here's the board I showed you before. This is the Gigabyte. It's the Z77 XUP5TH. This is the motherboard, and it comes with, if you look here, Bluetooth 4.0 card included, and a dual band Wi-Fi. But I got, and notice that's only 300 megabits per second Wi-Fi. I'm probably going to opt out of that one and actually go with this one that I bought, which is a TP-Link. It's got 3 antennas. A lot of people use this in their Hackintosh builds, and it's 450, so 150 more megabits of wireless in-band internet. Now, I probably won't be actually using this computer oddly enough wirelessly, but if I ever wanted to, I have that option, and I want to go ahead and throw that in there. Processor up here that I will be overclocking. This one is unlocked and unleashed. This is the i7-3770K. It's a good little processor, I believe. Let's see what this one is so I can make sure. I think, yeah, it's a 3.5. And it looks like a pretty good little processor. It's right there on top. I think I showed that once before. Last but not least is 2 of my DVD writers and readers. I do actually still burn stuff for clients occasionally, the DVD, so I really need to have DVD drives in this machine, and my Blu-ray burner reader has not come in yet, so waiting on that. And that's pretty much it. So I'm waiting on 2 hard drives. I'm actually waiting on 3 parts, 2 hard drives and a Blu-ray drive, and as soon as that stuff comes in, I'll show it to you. But the build will have already taken place. Just to put into perspective everything that we got here, I don't know if I can even get back far enough in my room, but this is kind of a perspective of what's going on. Got Sasha right here. Hey, Sasha. So she and I are about to get it on, and we're about to try and build a computer. So stand by for unboxing number 1 and installation number 1 in video number, I guess it's technically number 3 of my road to a Hackintosh. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let's get it on.